What's good, everybody? I see y'all made it to another one of my videos. You just here to waste your time and your day. Sorry you have to go through this, but I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Today I'm talking about some bullshit. That's the reason the name of the damn video is Rage Quit. Like the people who I be playing against, like this first opponent. And look, people, if you don't want to play, don't play, man. Don't waste nobody else's time. Rage Quit is a waste of my time, your time, whoever's gonna be watching time. You a disrespectful, no-name bastard if you rage quit on a regular basis. I'm just letting you know this right now. It's off top. You ain't shit. You probably ain't shit. Probably ain't never gonna be shit. Your nickname probably Shit McGee. But you just ain't worth a hot damn. I'm just letting you know that right now. Now, if you took offense to that, it's your fault. That's because you still ain't shit. And that's the bad. So how's everybody doing? You know, everybody doing pretty good. I see some yeses, some no's. I really don't see shit except for the screen. And I'm just here, man. You know, I'm chilling. But rage quit. That's what they do. If y'all don't know me by now, man, I hate to see a person quit. Like I really do, man. Especially if you were owning something, man. I can understand if I was like beating you thoroughly, or you know. Let me give y'all a little story about this. Alright, man, so a lot of y'all didn't grow up with me, and a lot of y'all did, but for those who did grow up with me, you know that I'm one of those people, when it came down to it, I'm there, whether I wanted to be or not. That's just me, man. I don't know why, that's just how I've always been. Now, this particular situation involved me, Jason, Justin, and I do believe I can't remember the fourth person. Like, I really cannot. I am drawing an actual blank. God, I want to say it was Trustin. Me, Jason, Justin, Trustin. Yeah, that's exactly who it was. Oh, thank God my memory didn't completely play out. You know, I am getting old. 86 years old and still pushing. Yes, sir. I be pushing mad weight with my age, so don't judge me. Anywho, we decided that we wanted to go out for the weekend and hang out, chill, and just bullshit around. So, you know, guys being guys, first thing we go to a bookstore. A motherfucking bookstore. Now, we're here, we're joking, we're laughing, we're chilling. It's all good. I found some mangas that I wanted to read. Justin found him some. Jason found him a couple magazines. You know, Jason can't read. Shout out to my boy Jay Berry. I still love you like a little brother. You know, you same age and taller than me. You know, you still a little brother. And Tristan was just chilling, you know, just always in the cut, not saying too much, not messing with nobody. So, you know, we reading, we playing, we goofing off, we doing what boys do. And these guys was you know, one of them was mugging the shit out Tristan. So me being me, I said, hey man, what's your motherfucking problem? They didn't say nothing. Then I realized I'm looking at some cardboard cutouts. So that's just my personality type. I wanted to give y'all an insight on that. That's what that was. So we go out to eat. We go to, I do believe it was Chili's. And we were chilling, laughing, joking, talking noise. Because, you know, I like to have a good time. And I'm looking Jason square in his eyes and I'm talking straight cash to him. I mean, I'm talking enough cash, he could have went to the bank and cashed some of the shit out. Like, I was going in. You know, that's just what we do. I know you're tired of me that's what we do, but goddamn it, that's what we do. And I'm known for my way of work, my way with words, not of words, but with words. So listen to that, my way with words. And we order our food, and I look at our waitress, and I look at Jason. Look at Tristan, look at Justin. I said, you know what? She fine. She motherfucking real fine. I'm asking for her number. And I did. She walked by like 9 times. Still ain't say shit. So Jason was like, hey, how you asking for her number? I said, I will. I ain't no punk. And he was like, yeah, you are. But don't worry about it. You still my boy. And that pushed me a little over the edge. It got me. It's like I rage quit in real life. Cause I said what I was gonna do, but I didn't do it yet. And so she gets us our food, and I said, "Excuse me," and she looks at me, and your boy freezes up worse than the motherfucking me freezer on summer day. I just lock up, and I'm like, That's how much silence was before I even said any word to her. And I'm like, okay, what's your name? My voice starts cracking. My voice ain't cracked even when I hit puberty. My voice went from it was this to this as soon as I hit puberty. There was no cracking phase. But when I was talking to her, my shit cracked. I mean, that shit had, you know what I'm saying, dropped eggs cracked, dropped iPhone shatter window cracked, all that shit cracked. Like, I don't even know. Now, I put you like this. If I was a crackhead, I would have been the best one of the year. And I just couldn't get myself together, so I'm like, what's your name? And she said, it's Alicia. Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian. Voice still cracking. I don't know why it's cracking, bruh. And at this point, on the inside, I'm nervous as hell. On the outside, I look calm and retarded. You know, that's my face, calm and retarded. And I couldn't just compose myself. So I said, you got a man? She said, no. I said, so you single? She says, yes, and she's laughing and smiling. I was like, well, here's my number. Give me a call. And that's the only thing that ever came out smooth and actually on my level. And she's walking off, and I'm looking up. I'm like, I know Jason looking at me. I know Jason looking at me. If y'all could see the look on this motherfucker's face. Ooh, sorry. Shit. Y'all always saw the look on his face, man. Priceless, bruh. It was like he just won $4 million and he didn't have to hand out a single cent for taxes. Like, he was just looking at me with the cheesiest, ugliest grin I ever seen him make a day in my life. I was mad. I was heated. Didn't know what he was finna say. Voice cracking, huh? Sound a little weak there. I looked to my left. Justin was doing the same thing. Everybody sitting there laughing, smiling, hee and a ha and at my expense. I'm like, didn't none of y'all talk to her, so what makes it any more different? They're like, nah, man, you the one, Mr. Big Badass. I'm talking to this female, anybody I can. Oh, but I know what it is. When you inside your city, you can talk to them, but outside the city, you know what I'm saying, you get all nervous and weak. I'm like, man, nah. I mean, she was fine though. She was fine, but I wouldn't have to go punk like you did, and that hurt my feelings because I had 3 feelings, and it hurt all 3 of them. So, you know, night goes on. We getting ready to leave. And she walks by and I'm chopping it up with her. I'm making her laugh and stuff. I done relax. She done relax. And these little ugly motherfuckers ain't sitting beside me right now. So I can go ahead and do what I gotta do. So, you know, we exchanged numbers completely. Because she gave me her number after that. Because she was off her shift. And, you know, I'm looking back at the guys like, yeah. I walk outside. And they're like, my name's Adrian. My name's Adrian. All of them kept doing that. Including Tristan, who's the quiet one. Which really bothered me because he don't say nothing except for that part right there, and a different one, which is gonna lead to a different story. I might tell that story next in this video. And you know, a couple days go by, I work with the nerve to actually call her. Now I'm in the living room, sitting on the couch, like, man, I should call this girl. Unlucky for me, there was somebody sitting to my left, probably like 1 couch cushion down. You know, only 4 nuts to a love seat, and what can't call it a love seat, a couch. So, you know, we're sitting there. I'm like, yeah, man, call, see, she ain't the homegirl. I'm like, oh, shit, I forgot she was in here. I'm then like, now I gotta call her. Now I gotta, you know what I'm saying, change my method of contact to another method of contact. You gotta look cool in front of the fella, man. You can't just go out there and be like, yeah, man, you know, I was chopping up with this girl, and I ain't trying to talk my boys up, so, you know, ixo facto bullshit changeo. That's what it was. So, calling her, asking how she doing. I had to shoot game for the first time in ever, and I don't shoot game, man. You know, but in front of the boys, you gotta shoot game if you don't want to look like a punk. And so I was shooting game, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, this don't sound like you. I said, it's not. You know, I got somebody watching me, and then everything got cool because I told her the truth, and we just started talking. I said, you got any single homegirls you can hit my boys up with? And she was like, yeah. But they younger. I'm like, what you mean by younger? I don't want no 15, 16, go to jail type. She said, no, they're like 23, 24. I said, that's cool. They old enough. You know what I'm saying? We're number 27, so I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, that's a major difference. 3 years, I can rock with that. We go hang out. I show up. Nobody else shows up. So it's me, her, and her 3 homegirls. And This is where things were good, but got really fucking weird. Two of our homegirls wasn't exactly girls. They weren't exactly girls. They were guys who pretended to be girls. And at the time, it was before the whole being what's that shit? Correct on terminology, giving the right pronouns, he, she, her, him. You know them shit. So I just called some shims. You know what I'm saying? Some she hims. But I didn't feel bad. My boys didn't show up. I just felt bad because I was laughing at them by myself. That's why I felt bad. Now, I wasn't nervous in front of them. I was chill. I was happy. I can't say I was happy. This shit really had me a little nervous because I don't trust too many people. You know, so I try to take my little boy booty. That's why I call it my boy booty. Boy booty. They was gonna probably end up. And I'm glad that nothing happened. And I told her, like, why would you say that she had homegirls and invite these dudes? And she's like, nah, they girls. No, them niggas. That dude voice deeper than mine. She got more facial hair than I do head hair. And at the time I had braids, so y'all do the math. Now, to finish this story out, we had a few drinks, we were laughing, joking. And I said, well, you know, it's just time for me to go ahead and step out. And she was like, since you're here, don't you want to spend the night with me? Nah, y'all know how I am. I'm a very polite person. I was like, you might try to take my boy booty. And she was like, no, I don't want your boy booty. I want your boy dick. Like, interesting. I gotta go to church tomorrow, knowing damn well y'all know I'm not going to church tomorrow. First of all, tomorrow is going to be a Monday. Who go to church on Monday? I know. I better go to church's chicken on the Monday. Why would go to actual church on the Monday? Nah, bruh. So, you know, she's like, nah, well, if you want, I can come back with you. I'm like, cool! So, you know, I brought her back to the crib. We sitting around talking. And, this is where the rage quit happened. So, she tells me if she smokes. Now, you know I'm not big on smoking. I don't judge people who do, but that's something that I don't do. And if I'm mess with you, you know what I'm saying? You don't be no smoker, man. You know, it is just not a good look. We lay in the bed and, you know, just chit-chatting, you know. I took off my shirt trying to impress her. Had my little 4-pack showing, my little bird chest all out. I was a cockatoo at that point. I was ready. I was in there. And, you know, she reached in my pants and felt my pencil. She clicked on it and I extended my leg. And we're talking, and next thing you know, she done took off her clothes. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna give me some ass. I'm in this thing. I'm finna tear this shit up like New Year's food. Man, she dropped her panties and that smell hit the room. I said, oh my damn. Woo! Yeah. I done worked hard to get this far, to realize that this ain't what I need or want. It smelled like death, regret, and absolute hurt. Oh my God, I was there, y'all. I was like, yep, time to just go ahead and quit. And I did it in the best way possible. I shot Justin a message. Hey man, give me a call saying somebody done died. I don't care who, you can make up a person. You can be Donald fucking Duck. Get me out. And he was like, what you talking about? And she's like, what you doing? I said, oh, I'm setting my timer. So once we get done, I have an alarm to wake back up so I can get something to eat. She's like, oh, that's so sweet. She's smart. I want to eat them for the rest of this year. Nope. And he was like, alright man, I got you, bro. I got you. Like, please. And so, you know, I get in the bed beside her, start rubbing her leg. She's like, that's not what you need to be touching. Like, really? What should I be touching then, girl? Just try to play it off. And she grabbed my hand, and right before it got between her legs, my phone started blowing up. I was like, yes. Thank you, Jesus. Somebody out there cares about me. But it was wrong of me to rage quit like that. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, story number 2 is coming up. Give me a couple seconds. Alright, man. So y'all remember earlier in the story when I mentioned Trustin talking about, you know, one of the things that he won't let me live down. And, you know, besides the female being one, the other thing was, apparently I knew this motherfucker well before I knew myself, to be honest. Like, him and Justin, we're all related. But I didn't find out till like way later after meeting them again in life. So, we were sitting out talking, and Justin brought up a situation where there was a little kid, a little annoying ass kid, who used to always come over with his daddy while their dads played cards and dominoes and shit. you know, just doing what folks do, just to chill and relax, get away from the whites. I'm like, man, so y'all telling me the story, bruh. And he was like, man, hold on, agent, because you gonna trip. I'm like, alright, man, so I'm listening, I'm all ears. And Justin was like, bruh, let me get Justin real quick. So he went and got Tristan, and we was all sitting around talking. Tristan was like, man, I remember this kid used to come over there with snot nose, just crust all over his face, just looking dirty. Hair was never like all the way done. I'm like, damn, that little kid's like fucked up. And they were like, yeah, man, that kid was fucked up, bro. And they started telling me the story. So apparently at the time they were like shit, 10 and 9, and the kid was like 4, and the kid loved toys. I don't know what that kid's problem was, but he had a fascination with toys. And I'm sitting there like, alright, this shit sounding familiar. Justin was like, bruh, when that kid came over there, he like, hey man, can I play with your JoJo? Can I play with your JoJo? I'm like, what the fuck's a JoJo? And Justin's like, man, you know the JoJo is a G.I. Joe. I was like, oh, I didn't even know that. Shit, that's something new to me. She's like, it shouldn't be, you the kid. I'm like, wait a minute, what? He's like, yeah, Mr. JoJo himself. Like, nah, bro, you tripping, because I ain't no JoJo, you know what I'm saying? And I said it without thinking it, and then I felt, I was like, oh my God, they're probably talking about it. Like, man, when you and your dad used to come over, you'd be the most annoying kid ever. You always wanted to eat, you always wanted to chill, and play the game. And then when she saw the action figures come out, you was on the top of the toys, man. You was JoJo King. I was like, man, I hate y'all, because I ain't no JoJo King. So they continue the story. They're like, yeah, man, first time you came over, you didn't do much of nothing. You sat there beside your dad, looking all retarded like you do now. I was like, oh, thank you. I look retarded. Thank you, motherfuckers. I appreciate that. Then we were sitting there, and he was like, yeah, man, yeah. You got up and you walked towards Justin, and just like, hey, man, come play with us. And he said you got the biggest smile on your face. Cause look, you didn't want to be there no more. I said, I probably didn't. What 4-year-old / 5-year-old wants to sit around a whole bunch of old men playing dominoes, and you can't play? No, I didn't. He said, so you rushed to the room and you saw the game. Can I play the game? We played the game for a little bit. Saw us playing with toys. And he said, ooh, I don't play the JoJo. And he said, ever since then, every time I looked at you, I hated you. What the fuck's a JoJo? I'm like, the JoJo. And, you know, instead of being older, you would think that was, you know what I'm saying, we treat me a little bit better. No, them heartless motherfuckers didn't even care. They're like, yeah, Mr. JoJo. And I don't remember none of this. They said I sat there, and because I couldn't play with the toys anymore, I started crying. I was like, that ain't nothing I would do. I ain't no crier. And I thought about it. It might have been. That shit might have been true for real. Because a lot of my family members say the same thing. I was spoiled. I always got my way, but I don't remember none of that. I ain't even spoiled now. If I was, I did a lot of other shit. You know, I got a lot of shit, and I wouldn't be looking at Master Splinter and the Kung Fu roaches in my bathroom. But that's a whole different story as well. Now, the thing about that is, they remembered me before I could remember them. They had a strong memory of me. I had no strong memory of them at all. So later on in life, you know, I'm at Walmart. I'm walking through there, saying what's up to my people, and I see this fine ass female. I'm like, damn, that bitch fine. And I look over, like, I would say at 1 o'clock, if you facing the time clock at that angle, I look up and I see a dude doing the same thing, and we make eye contact. And not to be gay, we didn't break eye contact for like 10 seconds. I was like, oh, okay. I think he's thinking what I'm thinking. And we caught her in the arts and crafts session. So she starts walking up. I start walking up. I see this motherfucker walking up. I stop and look. He stop and look. Oh, I'm not gonna go through this. So I speed up my walk. He done sped up his walk. His legs longer than mine, so he reached the bitch first. I'm like, oh, bro. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm finna interrupt. I'm finna cock block like a motherfucker. So we get there, and she said she was in town for the Trina concert. I'm like, Trina? Who the fuck gonna see that ratchet? You know what? I'm not gonna say nothing because, you know, it is what it is. She was like, I need somebody to help me draw a poster. Right up my alley. I draw. I'm finna work this. He said, oh, I draw too. And we look at each other. Well, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm in the music, blah, blah. Oh, you are? You know, I write. And he was like, I write too. I'm like, man. He starts talking to her, and he said, yeah, you know, I do poetry and I dance. I was like, I don't want to be cliche like him, but I do poetry and dance too. And I started talking to her, making her laugh. He did the exact same thing. I look over, and we both looking at each other like the same damn way, just squinting. I was like, interesting. Next thing you know, we stopped talking to her and started talking more at each other. Which, the way it sounded like we were flirting with each other, because, you know, it's oh, I do this, blah, 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 I do this, you know. And it went from competing to, oh man, yeah, that's dope, you know. And next thing you know, we laughing and joking with each other, and she done walked off. So we just started carrying the conversation well beyond her at this point. And it was awkward because, you know, I don't know this dude from nobody. And we end up exchanging numbers. This is the first time I picked up a man in Walmart. And I've never done it ever again, so I'm not into guys like that. But we ended up just talking and joking a lot. He's like, man, bruh, you a cool cat, man. And, you know, he's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. You know, my wife, and, you know, we started talking about the wife and stuff, and how they got the divorce, and his daughter, and I'm like, man, bro, you had it rough. He's like, yeah, man, blah, blah, from all, man, my family's from such, yeah, bro, you know. And then we were talking. He's like, yeah, who your family? I told him. He was like, man, I know them my peoples too. And so he's like, who your dad? And I told him. He's like, man, hold up. And he called, trusted me, and you know, they were talking. Like, hey, it's the JoJo's kid. I'm like, the fuck's this is how I all linked back to the previous part of the story. Like, who's the JoJo's kid? He's like, you the JoJo's kid. Ooh, and then told me the whole story. And I was like, man, I don't know you. I don't know this JoJo kid. I'm embarrassed at this point, man. I don't give a damn what anybody got to say. You hear something that embarrassing on yourself, you really don't recover. You just sit there and you be like, I'm the JoJo's kid. I'm the goddamn snot-nosed, dirty-faced, nappy-headed JoJo's kid. And that was the second time I ever rage quit. Like, I just got up and walked the fuck out. Like, I ain't come over to visit for like a couple of weeks. I ain't really say nothing. I just went to work, came home. I was anti-social as fuck. But, you know, we got past it, and, you know, I don't know rage quit in real life or even on the game. That's why every time, even if you see me posting losses, I work it through. Cause I don't want nobody to be able to tell some little fucked up story about the little nappy-head JoJo's kid who used to come over and fuck shit up. Now, like always, man, like, share, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. If you're in my inbox on Facebook or you got me on PSN, y'all know what to do, because y'all know I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to raise up some type of hell, some type of shit. So, thank you for enjoying the video, because if you didn't enjoy it, you still ain't shit. So, as always, love, peace, chicken grease, nappy hair holes, and a whole bunch of horse shit. Hit me up, man. Boy's going to be on the game for a little bit. Alright, y'all. Church.
I'm changing my phone now. Never gonna see me, I'm moving to SoCal. Cheated on a rich nigga, my nigga, that's so foul. Mad beats in the song, my nigga, that's SoCal. Move, you lose. I ain't tripping cause I fucking know I'm that dude. Swipe left, match a bitch whenever I'm in the mood. No car, don't need it, she driving and bringing food. Promise, got a clue, that's a smash. Loyalty, loyalty.